Oh, I'm sorry, it's dark. My shutters are still up because Florida, we had Hurricane Dorian. Well, it didn't come our way, but yeah. Anyways, it's dark because of that. Hey guys, it's been a while, right? I know, I'm sorry about that. But I just wanted to try something new, I guess, kind of. Yeah. Well, anyways, the new season of Titans came out. The season 2 came out. So the first episode came out yesterday, and I was so excited. Like, I didn't think I would fangirl so hard. It started how the first season ended. So it concluded, this episode basically concluded the first season. And a good thing, I'm gonna do this kind of like by step. You know, it ended with spoilers. Sorry, I'm gonna be talking about the episode. Evil Dick. So Dick basically, you know, him fighting his like inner demon, stuff like that. So he became like evil. He was chasing Rachel and Gar, and Rachel was like telling her father, like, what is this, like, you're betraying me, right? So they're being chased, and it's kind of cool. Like, I actually kind of liked when they were being chased, they were going through through Rachel's house, and it was like kind of like a haunted house type thing, because like the pictures on the wall, like the pictures, they were kind of creepy, and which I thought was actually pretty interesting. It was like, oh, okay, this is cool. It's like a haunted house. And so then while that's happening, they're being chased by Dick, and you have Starfire, Wonder Girl, and they're like trying to, you know, enter the barrier. And then you also have Dove and Hawk join in with Jason Todd. So there's so many characters. Yeah, so they bring Jason Todd because they're like, oh, like, Rachel told us to go get you because she came to me in a dream. She woke me up from my coma and all that. So I felt like Hawk was very annoyed with Jason. That interaction was actually really funny. Jason is a character for sure, and yeah, he doesn't like him. He's not that fond of him. And finally, they get through the barrier, all the Titans, and each one of them, which I thought was actually very interesting, each one of them went through their own, like, were fighting their own inner demon. So you have Hawk and Dove with like something dealing with overdose, I believe that's what it was. I wasn't sure. I don't know much about drugs. So like I had really no idea what was going on there. Corey, though, the first person that gets through is Corey, and Corey, in her inner demon that she's fighting, is basically her killing Rachel. Robin versus Robin was actually Jason's story is basically after Dick's story. So you remember how in the first season you have Dick's, and the last episode of the first season, you have Dick fighting his inner demon, and towards the end he's like, you know, on his eyes get black. But in that story he killed Batman. So Jason is coming in the aftermath of that. So there's like him, you know, like he sees Batman like dead, and so they're like fighting each other, and I thought that was actually pretty interesting. I like that Robin versus Robin. It was a cool fight scene. And you also had Wonder Girl, her story, a little bit of her backstory. So her as a little girl getting ice cream with her father, and then them going into a building, and she was like, oh no, not that day. And we're like, oh no. I'm thinking like, oh boy, something's gonna happen. So I guess, you know, it was her tragic backstory to when she lost her father. And the guy saying like, I just like when things burn. I don't know why I like that part. It made me laugh. But yeah, so then that was interesting. And then back to Gar and Rachel, like, this is when I like fangirl so much, because like he was there for her, and oh, it's so beautiful. Anyways, I was just like, yes. So finally all the Titans, they basically turned evil, and they're all siding with Trigon, and Gar's there standing by Rachel. They're both, you know, they're awake and like seeing everything happening. Like my father is not really a good guy, huh? That's what she's noticing. So then there's a part when they're like beating Beast Boy guard because they want to like break Raven's heart. So they're like beating him, and they're like, she's like, stop it. And so yeah, so then all the Titans are basically attacking Garfield. Something happens, she turns evil. So basically everyone turns evil except Guard, because he's already like torn up apart. He's like bleeding, he's dead. So she thinks he's dying, and so then like, you know, she just kind of like loses her emotions, and Rachel gave in to her father. And then this kind of led to Trigon's form, like Trigon's actual demonic form came out. So that was interesting, and seeing her get the gem on her forehead was pretty cool too. That was cool. Guard snapped her out of her stage, which I thought was so cute, and I was like, I think that's when I was fangirling. I don't know, I was fangirling the whole time Guard was on the screen. I'm sorry. He's just really cute, and like, yeah, they did a good job casting Beast Boy, huh? I should get a poster of Titans. Yeah, so in that BB Ray moment was like, yes, please, I need this in my life. So then she snaps out of it, and now she's trying to get Dick to snap out of it. So this one I actually thought was pretty cool too, because it reminded me of like the original Teen Titans, of when Raven got into Robin's head, and you know, like seeing where he came from. So she's like helping him out through that. So she went through his head, and seeing like the bond in there. I really like the Raven Robin bond. It's like a little sister looking up to her brother, and I love the end episodes in the live action, well, in the normal, the Teen Titans from 2003. I really like those episodes of when Raven was like a little girl, and it was so cute. I thought it was adorable. So I always liked that like brother sister thing going on between them. So that was cute. Then finally Raven was going to go face her father, Rachel. In the show, she's Rachel. His Trigon form was actually very interesting. He wasn't as red. I would expect him to be a little bit more red, but I mean, he didn't look too bad. He didn't look too bad. The CG was, you know, a little there, but yeah. I mean, what can you do? Him destroying all the crops, because he's like, hello world, I'm out here, I'm gonna destroy all your crops, the dead birds. I really liked Rachel's new look. It was actually very that hair color. Yes, girl. Yes. Like, I'm actually like, I've been wanting to dye my hair blue, like a dark blue. And when I see it on her, I'm like, yeah, I want this done a little bit darker, of course. But anyways, yeah. Maybe next time I'll have no, I'll still be this color. I actually did dye my hair blue, but it didn't come out. So I don't know how to do this. I need to go to a professional. I need professional help. Really pretty, and she looked cool. So she defeated her father, and the Titans all snapped out of it. Which one thing I found funny was like when they snapped out of their like dark stages was Dove, because they all fell back, but Dove like landed in a chair, which I thought it was like, that's nice. I wish I could fall on a chair. I just thought that part was funny. And yeah, so everything there after the whole thing, the whole conclusion with Trigon was pretty good. I enjoyed that part of the show really a lot. I was scared that it was gonna end in a way that was like, no, we have to wait till next week. But I'm glad that this episode, the first episode, concluded what happened last season, because we've all been waiting for that long, right? Now the Titans are going off to a new adventure, so they're separating from Hawk, Dove, and Wonder Girl and Starfire. Yeah, they're separating from them. Dick's taking all the kids with him, and they go to, I'm guessing what is Titan's Tower now. Garfield went into a room in this new place that they're going to stay at, and he saw like where the costumes of Robin, Hawk, Dove, Wonder Girl, like their costume area, and that was a really neat moment too. So I can't wait for what this season's going to bring. I can't wait for the teaser at the end of Slade, you know, like, and next episode's called Rose, so I can't wait to see Rose finally out there. Another character that I really like a lot from the Titans is Rose, so I can't wait for this. We also got to see a little bit of Bruce in this, so that was really nice too. A little Dick bonding with Bruce. I enjoyed that as well. Although Bruce, I was kind of confused, like if that was Alfred. I was like, dang, that Alfred is pretty like fit, but no, it's Bruce. It's Batman. Okay, well, he's older, but I guess, yeah, he's kind of old because Dick's already older. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. I'm kind of all over the place, so I don't know if I did this well, but let me know if you have pointers. I try to write things down and kind of like pinpoint what I wanted to talk about, but I just, yeah, I have trouble talking. Oh, anyways, I hope you guys have a good day, and if you like this, leave a comment, like, and I think I'll do also for the second episode. I'll probably do for all the episodes or some of them, and then we'll just see how that goes, right? Yeah, but if you would like to talk about the episode, if you've seen it, I would love to talk about it too, because I fangirled a lot in this so I really liked it a lot. Okay, bye.